Hello ma'am, this is Betty. I'm going to explain the seventh experiment in compiler, that is the predictive parsing. So here I've given the Java program to write the predictive parsing. So here recursive descent is a top-down parsing technique that constructs the parse tree from top and input is read from left to right. So usually when considering a parse tree, we have something called as array stack, and stack is nothing but it involves the two applications of push and pop. So normally I have the character array and I give top and size. So my size of the array are given as 20 and the top is equal to -1. So the two applications of push and the pop is that for push it will increment, that is plus plus top, and for pop it will decrement, that is minus minus. So here in size are given, if top plus 1 is greater than or equal to size, then it throws an exception. If top plus 1 is less than size, then it increments. The same goes for the pop also. And for display I've given as for int I is equal to top, I greater than or equal to 0 and I minus minus, and then it prints the array value. So here in this main part of the program, so this is about, so in this main program I have given the input symbols. So these are the input symbols. So in my parsing table I have the input symbol, these are called as non-terminals, and here, so here I enter the number of terminals and enter the number of non-terminals. So here when I enter these are the terminals, so I have here 6 terminals are there. So I have ID plus into open bracket, close bracket, and the dollar, and here again I have 5 non-terminals. These are E, E dash, T, T dash, and F. Then I have please enter the starting non-terminal in the grammar. My starting non-terminal in the grammar is nothing but E, and gonna enter all the terminals simultaneously. So the terminals I wanna enter simultaneously one by one is that ID plus into open bracket, close bracket, and the dollar symbol. And finally I'm gonna enter the non-terminal simultaneously. So when I enter simultaneously I have E, E dash, T, T dash, and F. Now coming to the main part, so I use epsilon instead of this at symbol. So sorry, for epsilon I use the at symbol, and then for my states, for int s is equal to 0, s greater than state set s plus plus, then enter the row entries of the transition table. So I'm going to enter the entries all that belongs to the transition table. So these are my entries. So here spaces are there, that's called as null. So when I have for E, my row entries are E to T dash E, then T to E, T E dash, and for F I have F to ID and F to E. So these are the row entries of the transition table. And now I have the input parser. So here enter the input with dollar and hash character. So here, this is to get the output, that is a stack input and the output. So here I have a certain string that is ID plus ID into ID dollar, and my stack set is nothing but I first enter the starting terminal, that is non-terminal, that is the E, and I have the input ID and ID into ID star. So when I look for $E and then for ID, if the non-terminal that matches with the ID, then I have the row entries that I have E to T, E dash, and then here this stack position takes place, that is the push and the pop. So when I push the E transition values inside to the output, it pops out in the reverse order. So when it pops out, it gives me first values that E dash and then T dash, here E dash and T dash, and then again I look for the input entry, that is when I look for T and the ID, it has the input transition that T to F T dash, and then again it pops out in the reverse order. So when it pops out reverse order, it gives me E dash, T dash, and F. So in F I have the input entry, that is F to ID. So this and this value matches each other, and so it get cancelled. So when it get cancelled, it goes to the follows next position. So E dash and T dash plus ID into ID dollar, and then finally I have my E dash to the plus symbol. So it checks the plus symbol. If it matches each other, finally I'll get the output as dollar. So keep following the same input transition again and again unless it gives me the dollar. So here it follows the dollar symbol. Finally, if mine, that is if input not character at index -1 equal to dollar, that means parsing is completed successfully. So this here this is the output table. So here first I give please enter the number of terminals. I give 6, and then number of non-terminal is 5, and please enter starting non-terminal in the grammar, that is nothing but the E, that is normal non-terminal, and please enter all the terminals simultaneously, that is A plus into open bracket, close bracket, and the dollar. And for the non-terminal I give as EATBF, and for epsilon I use that @ symbol. Now for the main output thing, I'm going to enter all the row entries or transition table. So here for E I have given as E to the E dash, and then I have null, then null again I have E to T dash. The same thing, it goes for all the rows, so I'm entering all the row transition depending upon E, E dash, T, T dash, and F. And finally I'll give the input string. This is a table format, so it gives E to T dash, null, null, and then again into E, and then for E dash, T, and then for F. And my input symbol is A plus A into A dollar and hash. So it matches the string. If completely both the strings are matched, it finally gives me a dollar symbol, and that means the parsing is completely successful. So this is about the parser experiment. The end of the experiment. Thank you.